Bud Crawford versus Kell Brook. We obviously saw what happened. What's your overall take before I get into the details of it, of the actual event?
Well, I think it was a statement victory for Terrence.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, I don't think there's any doubt any longer that he is pound for pound the best fighter in boxing.
Mm.
He's much better than any of the other welterweights out there. His skill set is not matched by any fighter who is fighting today. And uh, I don't think, I mean, in my opinion, there is just no argument that he is the best. And I put him in the category of the great welterweights that I promoted in the past, like Sugar Ray Leonard and Tommy Hearns.
Yeah. You highlighted his lack of promotion um, uh, yesterday in a post-fight interview, and you said he doesn't promote like Floyd Mayweather. He doesn't promote like Teofimo Lopez. And
yeah, that is correct. Now you understand. I mean, you have to understand Terrence's personality.
Mm-hmm.
He's not outgoing. He's not a big talker. He's very intelligent, but he's got to, in order to really reach stardom from the standpoint of box office and making a lot of money, he's got to talk to the media more, explain who he is, what his background is, what a good family man he is, and let people understand who he is. I mean, you ask most fight fans about him, they would say, "Hey, what a great fighter," but they really know nothing about him. And a promoter can do just so much. I mean, it's got to come from him. Now, we talk to him. We have other people talking to him. I know he doesn't like to talk, but, that's on him. I really believe that everybody now knows what an unbelievable talent he is, and he's got to come out to the public more. We'll make all these, and we always have made these opportunities available to him, but he's got to take advantage of.
Gotcha. There was another quote that Lance Pugmire quoted about a couple hours ago. He said that before last night, I asked Top Rank, was he going to be able to keep Terrence Crawford? And you said the question is, do we want him? I could build a house in Beverly Hills on the money I've lost on him the last 3 fights. Is that an accurate?
Well, but that's not really the whole thing I said. I mean, it's an honor to promote the best fighter in boxing. Have we lost money on him? Yeah. But again, we have a contract that lasts, I think, to the end of next year. And so we hope to maximize his purses. I mean, he's getting paid more than anybody in boxing except the top heavyweights. So we will try to maximize his revenue, but we're going to need him to be more outgoing with the media.
It seems that like you're hedging now to for kind of like a protection clause. Is there clauses in the contract? Because now it seems like, because for the first time last night, Terrence Crawford looked at you as to why he wasn't getting the fights, and you told him he needs to promote more. Is there like contractual obligations that that's quickly approaching?
No, contractual obligations
like some incentives in the contract or something like that. There was
no.
Okay.
Contract doesn't read that way.
Okay.
But again, if we're going to maximize his purses, and remember, he's getting more than anybody else is getting, other than the heavyweights.
Okay.
But and Canelo.
Okay.
But to maximize, he's got to do his job. In the ring, there's no question he does his job.
Gotcha.
Outside of the ring, he needs to help himself a little bit.
What's holding him back, you think? Is
his personality.
Mhm.
Listen, we had a guy that we promoted for years who had tremendous talent, great guy, just like Terrence is, but he wasn't outgoing with the media, and he didn't maximize his revenue until he got involved with the Four Kings, and that was Marvelous Marvin Hagler. I mean, you couldn't get him. It was like pulling teeth to get him to do interviews. But he was lucky because he got the opponents there like Duran, Tommy, and Ray, and made a lot of money.
Now, some may say like ESPN and Top Rank push Loma far more than they push Bud. Like they because Loma don't speak English.
That first of all, that's not correct.
Okay.
Except if that is apparent that may have happened, it's because Loma never refused an interview, and Loma, even though English wasn't his first language, always made himself available. So he made himself available. In other words, ESPN is the greatest platform, but Crawford has to take time off and go on with Stephen Smith and go on with Max Kellerman, not only when he's doing a fight, but when he's not doing a fight.
Sure.
All of these guys, all of these platforms on ESPN would love to have Terrence Crawford on their platform. Jalen Rose would love it, and it's all available to him, but he's got to want to do it.
So he's turned it down. So you're saying Top Rank has created a vehicle for him to go on these ESPN platforms and other platforms.
Absolutely. Not that Top Rank has created it. I mean, we can't take all the credit. ESPN has created it. They're begging him to. I mean, he could be on every week.
So
that platform. Look at Teofimo Lopez. Teofimo, young guy, he takes advantage of every opportunity, and if the opportunity isn't there, he makes the opportunity. Teofimo Lopez gets 3 and 4 times the publicity that Terrence gets, and that's because of the Teofimo and his personality and his desire to outreach to the media.
Gotcha. Now,
Floyd Mayweather was a great fighter, but Floyd Mayweather would have just been a great fighter unless he had a personality that was outreach to the public and to the media, and so he made that opportunity for himself.
Gotcha.